going to go through chapter 8, most of it, if not all of it. And then I'm going to send the assignments, so work on those, and we will go through them in the class on Wednesday. So this is chapter 8 or unit 8, eating well, comiendo bien. Every chapter we start with what? Vocabulary. So let me zoom in and let's look at this vocabulary. We have fruit, vegetables, basket, aisle, cart, cash register, cashier, and bagger. We go down here, we see fruit, right? A banana. We see vegetables. We see basket. We see aisles, right? This aisle and this aisle. We see cart, cash register, right? We'll be over here. Cashier. We see a bagger. So we see all this vocabulary. So once again, fruit, vegetables, basket, aisle, cart, cash register, cashier, and bagger. All right. So we're going to go now to part D. Write the vocabulary, look at the picture, complete the sentences. We're gonna see. So number 1, the vegetables are between aisle 2. Okay. And the fruit. So fruit, vegetables. All right. The what is next to the vegetables on the left? So for right now, let me see, vegetables on the left, I would say fruit. We'll see if I'm wrong. Number 3, the what has a yellow tie? I see right here a yellow tie, so the bagger. The woman outside has a red what? She's outside here, red. She has a red cart. The man in white has a blue, right here. The man in white has a blue basket. All right. The what has a green blouse? You look at it right here. The cashier. The man in white is in, I would say, aisle. And the cashier is using a cash register. All right. Then we're going to go to the second page. And once again, always the first and the second page of each chapter kind of has vocabulary. So I'm going to zoom in. And we see here some produce, right? We see apples, bananas, bread, chicken, eggs, grapes, lettuce, milk, onions, potatoes, rice, and tomatoes. So let's go through these, right? Apples. What letter is apples? It's letter B. Right here. Apples. Manzanas. Okay, bananas is letter A. See that right here? Bananas, plátanos. Okay, bread. Bread, pan, letter G. Chicken, right? Chicken is letter H, right? Chicken, pollo. Eggs, letter E. Huevos. Grapes is letter K, right? Uvas. Lettuce. Lettuce is letter C. Lechuga. Milk is letter D, right? Leche. Onions. Onions is letter I. Okay. Cebollas. Oh, let me just. Okay. Potatoes. Potatoes is letter L. L. Papas. Rice. Rice is letter J. All right. Arroz. And tomatoes is letter F, which is jitomates. All right, we'll zoom out and we'll go to the next page. Next page is what? Reading and writing. I'm going to zoom in. I have a little story here, right? So going to the supermarket. The Garcias make a shopping list every Wednesday night. They go to the supermarket every Thursday morning. Mr. Garcia loves oranges. They get oranges every time they shop. Every week, they buy chicken, fish, and rice. Once or twice a month, they buy cookies or ice cream, and they always look for good prices. Okay? So then we go to check our understanding. We're going to have to say if the sentences are true or if they're false. So the Garcias go to the market weekly. So they go to the supermarket every Thursday morning. So yes, they do go weekly. So that's true. They make shopping lists on Monday. The Garcias make a shopping list every Wednesday. So that is false. They buy chicken every week. Every week they buy chicken, fish, and rice. So that is true. Mr. Garcia doesn't like oranges. We see here, Mr. Garcia loves oranges. So that is false. They buy cookies every day. We see here, once or twice a month, they buy cookies or ice cream. So that is false. They always look for good prices. They always look for good prices, which makes it true. Can we zoom out? So I want everybody to write at least 5 sentences, okay, telling me how often you go shopping, where do you go shopping, where do you go shopping, what do you tend to buy, and what do you like about the store? Okay, and I'm going to send those questions in the WhatsApp group. I'm going to keep going, but once I'm done with my presentation, please remember to do that because we'll go over it in our class on Wednesday, okay? So I'm going to go to the next page, and we're going to listen right here to part B. So I'm going to zoom in.
Unit 8, Eating Well, page 105. Lesson 2, Writing, Exercise 1E. 1.
Brian goes to the supermarket every Sunday.
Okay. Brian goes to the supermarket, what? Every Sunday.
2.
Every week, he buys potatoes, onions, and chicken.
Okay. Every week he buys potatoes, onions, and chicken. Good.
3. He loves fruit.
He loves what? He loves fruit.
4.
He buys apples and bananas every week.
Okay. He buys apples and bananas every week. Perfect. And I want you guys to write. We're going to go to part B. So, when do you go to the supermarket? List 3 things that you buy and list 3 favorite foods. And remember, you can do that at the end when I'm done presenting with everything. Okay, I'm gonna zoom out. Okay. So this is the grammar that we're going to learn in this chapter. Okay, so let me zoom in. We have frequency expressions. Matt is a stock clerk at a small market. He cleans the aisles every day. He unloads the delivery truck 3 times a week. He makes new signs once a week. Twice a year, he helps with inventory. So we're talking about frequency, right? How often something happens. Every day, 3 times a week, once a week, twice a year. And here we have some charts, right? Once again, it's talking about how often something happens. We have every day, once a week, twice a month, 3 times a year. And remember, we could say every day, or we could say every week, or every month, or every year, right? Day, week, month, year. Same for once what? Once a day, once a week, once a month, once a year. Or if it's twice a day, twice a week, twice a month, twice a year, 3 times a day, right? It could be 3 times a day, 3 times a week, 3 times a month, 3 times a year. Let me zoom out. And we're gonna zoom in, go to part D. Look at Lucy's schedule, complete the sentences. So this is a calendar, right? July 10 to 16. It's telling us that it's Lucy's schedule. And if we say Monday, cook dinner at home. Tuesday, have dinner with Alex. Wednesday, cook dinner at home. Thursday, cook dinner at home. Friday, order pizza. Saturday, have dinner with Alex. So Lucy orders pizza once a week, right? Lucy has dinner with Alex. Let's see here, Alex and Alex twice a week. Lucy cooks dinner 1, 2, 3, 3 times a week. Okay. Zoom out. We'll go to the next page. All right, we're going to zoom in. And once again, we're looking at these things here, right? We have some job duties. We have Hector's job duties, and we have Jane's job duties. Here we see check the aisles and put food on the shelves every morning. So let's hear.
Unit 8. Eating Well. Page 107. Lesson 3. Grammar. Exercise 2A. 1.
Hi, Hector. Congratulations on becoming our new stock clerk. I'm just going to review your job duties.
Thank you.
First, you need to check the aisles and put food on the shelves every morning.
Every morning?
Yes. Also, you need to unload the delivery truck twice a week.
Okay, so unload the delivery truck what? Twice a week.
I'm sorry. How often?
Twice a week.
Okay.
And you need to make the signs. We usually need new ones every month.
Okay, so make signs once a month.
So I make signs once a month.
Yeah, that's right. About once a month. Oh, and you'll also help with inventory.
How often do we do inventory?
Inventory is 3 times a year.
Okay, So help with inventory 3 times a year.
In January, June, and October.
Inventory. 3 times a year.
Okay, Jane, this is what you need to do. First, you need to check the aisles and put the food on the shelves every evening.
Okay. Check the aisles and put food on the shelves every what? Every evening.
Every evening?
Yes. Also, you need to mop the floors
How often do I mop the floors?
every evening.
Okay. How often does she need to mop the floors? Every evening.
Mop the floors every evening after we close, please.
Okay,
You also need to clean the windows twice a week.
twice a week.
Okay. Clean the windows how often? Twice a week.
Yes. And what else?
Do I help with inventory?
Oh, yes. You'll help with inventory 3 times a year.
Okay. Help with inventory what? 3 times a year. Perfect. So we're done with part A. And we're going to go to part B. So questions and answers with how often. How often does Hector check the aisles? Every day. How often do they check the aisles? Twice a day. Hector checks the aisles every morning. Jane checks them every evening. So how space does Hector put food on the shelves? Every evening. How often? Then we go to part B. How often Hector makes signs? He makes signs once a month. So how often does Hector make signs? He makes signs once a month. Then part 3. Space. Jane put food on the shelves. So we put does. How often does Jane put food on the shelves? She puts food on the shelves every evening. Part B, Part B, number 4. Hector and Jane help with inventory. So how often do Hector and Jane help with inventory? 3 times a year. Zoom out, go to the next page. Okay, so here we have, again, some more grammar. And it also has to do with frequency. We have always, usually, sometimes, and never. And we kind of see here, right? Always is 100% and never is 0. And usually and sometimes are kind of in the middle. So, I always eat breakfast. I usually eat eggs for breakfast. I sometimes eat breakfast at home. And I never eat pizza for breakfast. So work with the grammar, circle the correct word. So, number 1, I space cook in the evening. I usually cook in the evening. 2, she buys apples. She always buys apples. 3, they ride the bus. They never ride the bus. Pat washes the windows once a year. 5, they shop once a week. Okay. And let's go number C. Match the sentences with adverbs of frequency. I eat breakfast 7 days a week. That's always. Alice eats at work 3 days a week. I would say that could be like usually or sometimes. We eat at home 6 days a week. So 6 days is more than 3. So I would say 3 would be usually. 2 would be sometimes. I eat pizza on Fridays. That would be once a week, letter E. And Sam doesn't cook dinner, so that would be never, because he just doesn't cook it, right? Which is letter D. So I eat breakfast 7 days a week, always. Alicia eats at work 3 days a week, sometimes. We eat at home 6 days a week, usually. I eat pizza on Fridays, once a week. Sam doesn't cook dinner, never. Okay, zoom out. Go to the next page. We can skip that, we don't need that. Okay, we're going to see here a conversation at a restaurant. So what do we see here? We see, are you ready to order? Yes, I am. A medium pizza with onions, please. Would you like anything to drink? I'd like a small iced tea. Okay, that's one medium pizza with onions and a small iced tea. That's right. Okay, so now we're going to listen and we're going to answer.
Unit 8, Eating Well. Page 110, Lesson 4, Everyday Conversation. Exercise 3B. 1.
Is the customer ready to order?
Okay, is he ready to order? So when he asks him, are you ready to order? Yes, I am. So yes, he is.
2.
Does he want a soda to drink?
Okay. Does he want a soda? I would say he wants an iced tea, which is a tea, not a soda. So no, he doesn't.
3.
Does he want a large iced tea?
Does he want a large iced tea? If we look back, he says, I'd like a small iced tea. So no, he doesn't.
4.
Does he want a medium pizza?
Okay, does he want a medium pizza? Yes, he does. All right, let's zoom out. We can skip that part right there. And what do we have here? We have some reading. Okay, I'm going to zoom in. We have two important words: healthy, something that is good for your body; unhealthy, something that is not good for your body. Okay, good, not good. So here we have an article. Okay, I'm going to read it. Doctors recommend fruits and vegetables. Doctors and nutritionists say eat a lot of fruits and vegetables every day. Fruits and vegetables are good for you because they have a lot of vitamins. They don't have animal fat and they don't have added sugar or salt. Some people don't listen. They say fruit is expensive or I don't like vegetables. Do you think fruit and vegetables are expensive? Look at the supermarket ads. Fruit and vegetables are on sale every week. Do you eat the same fruit and vegetables every day? Try a new fruit. Eat a different vegetable. Find a new fruit or vegetable you like. Listen to the doctors and the nutritionists. Don't eat a lot of unhealthy food. Eat fruit and vegetables every day and be healthy. Okay, so let's see and check our reading. Doctors recommend fruits and vegetables means doctors say you like fruits and vegetables. Doctors say you need to eat fruit and vegetables. Doctors say you are eating fruit and vegetables. So doctors say you need, right? Letter B. Fruits and vegetables are good because they aren't expensive. Everyone likes to eat them. They're healthy. Fruits and vegetables are good because they're healthy, right? Letter C. Why does the writer say eat a different vegetable? Because they have different vitamins, because they have different amounts of salt, or A and B? I would say letter C, right? They have different vitamins and they also have different amounts of salt. According to the writer, fruits and vegetables are on sale every week, are expensive, and some stores have a lot of sugar. They're on sale every week, right? Depending on what's kind of like the fruit or vegetable of the season. And we're going to zoom out. And we're going to go to the last page of this chapter, chapter 8. So here we have kind of like a grocery store, right? We have the different sections: meat, poultry, seafood, right? Carne, aves, mariscos, dairy. So let's look in here. Let's zoom in. What does Tim do at the supermarket? Let's look. Tim is right here. So he's a customer? No. He's a clerk? One second. All right, let's go back to this. So what does Tim do at the supermarket? So he's a customer? No. No, he doesn't. He's a cardinal. He's a clerk 3 evenings a week from 4 p.m. to 12 a.m. I would say letter C. He's a clerk. How often does he work? How often? That would be 3 evenings a week, letter D. When does Rita work? From 4 p.m. to 12 a.m., letter E. Why does Ron go to the supermarket? Because he's a customer, right? Letter A. And does Ron use a basket? No, he doesn't, right? He's not using a basket. Leah is. Ron is using a cart. So that would be letter B. And with that, we finish chapter 8. So remember, this is where I'm going to stop class. So remember to do all the assignments that I sent in the WhatsApp group. And remember to write, right? I need you guys to write about when do you go to the supermarket? List 3 things that you buy there and list 3 favorite foods. That was one of the things you had to write. Another one was at least 5 sentences of how often you go shopping. When do you go shopping? What do you buy? And what do you like about where you go shopping? Okay? All right. Thank you so much for attending class. See you guys all on Wednesday.